Chuck Barris stages in Hollywood, California. And here's the star of the show and your host,
yeah, cause girls is players too. Keep it playing, baby.
I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars make me dream.
Comment.
We're live.
Oh, you caught me chatting. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 129 of the Game Engineering Podcast. Sorry, I'm a bit sort of my eyes are in the shade. It's because I'm wearing a hat. But it is
I'm the only one who didn't get the memo, but I do have a hat in the next room.
Yeah, it'd probably be too late to get to me now. Maybe for next show you can send it to me. But I've got a light there. And yeah, it's just creating. If I don't have the light, I'm just in. Yeah, I've got a lamp there that I've just got hovering on my TV. If I don't have it, I'm in the shadows like Batman, and it just won't work. So I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe if I should sit back like this, if you can see me better.
Yeah, just sit like that. We don't want to see your nostrils, man. Like, keep those beasts away from us.
Hello, everyone.
Right, yeah.
Anyway. Welcome to the Game Engineering Podcast, everybody. Quick shout out to the chat. We've got Fart Q and General Spartan in the chat. Hey. Anyone else watching? Which I know there are some people watching. Because we've got 11 concurrent viewers. Hello and thank you for joining us. Right, episode 201. We've got a special guest. Well, first to the panel, we've got Ashtray as usual. The usual Ashtray. That's him. And we've got a confused-looking panda. That's not her name. Her name's Red Dead Panda.
Actually, you should change it.
Change it to confused looking panda. And we've got our fantastic special guest, Red Wolf. Red Wolf. Welcome, mate.
Red Wolf.
Right? Red Wolf.
I like Bread Wolf much better, actually. Yeah,
Red Wolf.
You guys are having me. Yes, I'm very, very excited to be here. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, very excited.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still going, man. What are you doing? Oh, you got a guest. Say hello.
Yeah. Anyway,
Red Wolf, what have you been playing?
We've been playing.
Oh, yeah. I have been playing. Well, I've been playing PALWORLD, obviously. Can't stop playing that. Luckily, I'm playing with a good friend of mine, and so when he's not available to play, I don't play, so that keeps me from losing my life entirely. So I'm playing that whenever he's available. So it's a good, like, it's a moderation, you know. It's like don't do too much crack cocaine. You know, other than that,
Getting some
in moderation, it's fine. And Sheena in the chat. Shout out to Sheena. That is my partner, my life partner there. Bread Wolf sounds. I love that. Cyberpunk is also the thing that I am totally hooked into again. It's my final playthrough because after 2.0 came out, I'm like, this is it. It's the same thing with The Witcher 3. Like, I'm playing it one more time, living in the world, and I'll put it down eventually. So I have completely platinumed it. That's pretty much all I've been playing. I've been cyberpunking it up.
Nice. Red, are you
Fantastic.
that as in Panda? Are you busy, or do you want to tell us what you've been up to?
I'm getting weird audio feedback,
Okay.
and I don't know what's going on.
All right, we'll skip you for now.
So what have you been playing, Ashtray?
But I'm asking, is
she
the
was
stream
saying
getting
that
weird audio feedback?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Look at
Boom. Does that sound better?
Oh, that
Let me-
sounds better.
I'm
That
so
sounds better, yeah.
this whole time. Oh, and now you sound better.
Oh, hello.
Ah.
Whoa!
I'm still
What
getting.
the fuck?
Yeah, I'm still getting some little.
Yeah, that sounds heaps better.
See, thanks to Sheena for I didn't even. You'll look at that. Okay, let me just say this again. Here, start the show over. Start the show over.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still getting some weird audio
Quick
feedback,
gaming.
but let's see if I can.
Anyway,
Yeah, well
for the
done,
people
Sheena.
who couldn't hear me, I think I think it was coming through this little thing right here instead of this thing. It resets every time that I reset my PC. It's like, fuck you, man. So there we go. Okay. Anyway, Cyberpunk and PALWORLD. That's what I've been playing. So there you go, chat. If you couldn't hear me, yeah.
Yes. Excellent. What are those corks in your ears? Was that like?
It's not a cork.
A cork? I thought you said something else. I was like, it is not. It's a little earbud.
Not what you said. Oh, all right, cool. I didn't know those existed. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you live in the 30s or something?
No.
God damn it.
Go on then. We'll have to listen to Red. Go on then, Red. Red Panda. What have you been playing then?
Fanboys suck a whole lot of dick. I mean, well, I do too, but
No, I don't know if she can hear us.
I don't know. Is she's playing the Frozen game on us?
I can now.
Yeah.
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 Why do we have
Yeah.
you on?
Yes.
And,
Is it like a
we're not
humming?
getting anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You shouldn't stay at your sister's place or just anyone's.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
the rule? Because you got to make it very clear.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not sure whether we should stay anyone.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there is. Ooh, Dragon's Guinness.
Yeah.
Dragon's Water.
Mm. Like,
Bank was it a bank
what's
robbery
wrong
or
with you
something?
this week?
What?
We're getting to power. Kind of
This is your
our first topic.
last show, Red. Last show. You're off, and
Grey Mario said he can't hear you.
you made Red Wolf leave.
Yeah. Grey, I think he's fell asleep. What's he doing? He's had it. He's angry with you now. Grey Mario said he can't hear you.
That was fantastic.
Why is nothing working today?
Let's
was
save the
fantastic, man.
Power World chat for a Power World topic.
Oh, man, that was great.
Have you finished, or you got any more of your
Well
story,
done,
Red?
sir. Oh, shit.
Now
can
I'm
hear
getting
you.
that reverb again.
Oh, Panda has no audio.
Understand why.
Are you on OBS?
Yep. I am.
You. Oh, wait. Who's hosting?
I am.
Oh, okay. Go to. Well, they can hear us, right?
Yeah, because I've got the Discord audio coming through a different channel.
Oh yeah.
I'm listening back, and your audio is coming through. So.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, but I can hear everyone else delayed.
Just do you have the website channel playing?
Nope.
YouTube music?
Yeah.
Nope, that is muted.
Weird.
Okay, don't know.
Maybe jump out and jump back in. Would that help?
Yeah, Sheena's saying sound is back.
Oh, we can hear you. Can you?
Yeah, but
oh, well,
I
good,
am
mate. Oh, well,
hearing
that's weird.
everything at a
Anyway.
delay.
I don't know. Let's quickly get onto Ashtray before she starts talking.
Yeah,
Ashtray, what have you been playing?
PALWORLD. And if you're not playing PALWORLD, you're a fraud.
Oh,
yep.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Keep it short and
right.
sweet.
So should we just fire into our first topic then, which is Power World?
Absolutely.
I'm going to just talk about Power World and then make that our first topic as well. Cool. Right. So I just got a quick shout out then to the chat. We've got Grey Mona's joined us, and so Sheena, the photographer. The other half of Red Wolf, the better half, I'd imagine.
Yeah, oh yes, that's for sure. Yes, she said Red brought some bad juju. Indeed, I summon the darkness. Yeah,
darkness is right. So, Power World. So the news is I've lost my thingies because when I'm on this thingy jig mode, it loses all my stuff. Jigs.
Only you,
right.
Elite.
So first off, then. Oh, we might as well discuss then Power World before we go into the actual news of Power World. So yeah, I play Power World. It's all right. I just want to highlight though that Conan's better. So it's very much like it's got the very much the resource.
Has someone else got the audio playing in the background because I can still hear it. Like it's really bad.
No.
No.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think like what if you go into OBS and make sure that the audio is everyone on the same channel?
Coming through desktop, yeah?
Right. No, it's not. We gotta wait 5 minutes for it to get to her. It's like sending a letter. We're like, we'll hear back soon. we'll hear from her soon.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's an OBS thing at the moment.
Yeah.
What I've had to do is go in, set it to default, then hit OK, then go back, set it back to desktop, and then hit OK. And then you should make sure that if you're hosting, like for example, I have my earbuds in, your desktop audio needs to be your earbud audio if it doesn't pop up as a audio output.
There's also that monitoring when you go to those extra settings and you got the monitoring and it's not that.
Yeah, I've always turned that off.
Mm.
Hey, chat, you guys having a good time? Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and for more great content just like this.
Yeah, drop a like, guys. Drop a sub, drop a share to the channel. Let's bounce into it while Red solves it. I think she just looks. I don't know if she's keeping up with us or she couldn't even hear us. Not too sure. That's weird.
Like,
When you
I
say
can hear you,
background,
and then
like
I can
what?
hear like
Issue with
this
that, man.
weird delay of the
So
what
like
we've
an
already
echo.
said coming back at me, and I'm like, it's so annoying.
Oh, you ain't got what I had last week. You ain't got another mic running. You ain't got 2 mics going, have you?
Oh, your earbud mic.
It's picking it up from there as well, is it? Yeah.
It might be picking up for earbud mic.
No, I was
That's why
using
last
this the
week,
other
just
day.
turn it off. Huh?
What?
Speak.
Is that better?
What is you sat in the same
No,
class?
delay.
Oh.
I was
yeah,
using
'cause
this
usually you have
last
a
week.
head-
There was no issue.
Was you? Oh.
Testing.
Okay, anyway, PALWORLD. Let me read the news anyway. Right, so PALWORLD has... I've got fucking adverts jumping up there. PALWORLD is 2024's first breakout hit. Why it's so popular? Yeah, so PALWORLD is a game which is sort of not too similar from Pokemon, I have to say. Has dropped on Xbox and PC. It's exclusive to Xbox console, and it's on PC, and it's a massive blockbuster hit. I think now they're saying it's sold 7 million copies now, across Steam and Xbox and all sort of platforms it's on. I imagine a majority of those are on Steam because it's on Game Pass as well. So probably everyone's playing on Game Pass. I don't know why you'd buy it. It's in preview as well. It's actually a release title, is it? It's still in the preview. But yeah, it's a massive success despite PlayStation fans really hating on it and really saying that it's got nothing to do with Xbox. It's third party. It doesn't count now, which is odd because they counted Baldur's Gate 3 as a pretty much an exclusive, and it counted and yada yada yada, and we're capping for that until it comes to Xbox, and then they hated it. Like it's almost like a complete switch. Remember that? They loved it one day, but then as soon as it released on Xbox, they hated the game. It's weird. So PALWORLD, it's doing really, really well. What are your guys' thoughts on it? I've played it. It's okay. The mechanics are the same as sort of Conan and stuff like that, though Conan's far more advanced graphically and just technically. The problem with PALWORLD I'm finding is it only single player? How do you join other people's games, or is there just a multiplayer server that you can just join?
It's a code.
Yeah.
You use a code. Red.
Servers, which I'm sure you know all about because you play Conan. I'm sure they got that where you can buy a server and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that comes about. Monad said there's no sound. Oh God.
What? Again.
Fixed it. I'm literally playing around figuring out why I've got 2 Discord audio sources coming through.
Oh,
Is
now they can hear me. I think.
I think they can, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Chat. I was just talking about multiplayer. That was all, and hoping that they bring dedicated servers that you can buy, because that way your friends can play without having to worry about so and so being there to host it. You can just jump in and out whenever, and you have a shared world that you all can work on collectively. So I can't wait for that.
Yeah. I would like sort of just dedicated servers, official ones, where I could just join the game and play against people I don't know and murder them. No, just that's why that's why I prefer to play. I like to go on and play against people rather than only playing against friends. So that's what I'm hoping. There'll be official servers open up, so I can just jump on those. So I'm not sure. I might run around and just sort of learn the basics of it, but I'm not going to put too much time into it until that opens. So I don't want to play on my own unless Red sends me a server code so I can go into a gaming killer. Yeah. Or has anyone else got a code they can send me and I can join their game?
Nah, not happening.
Yeah, sorry. I'm scared now.
Right, because what's the point of collecting Pokemon when you've got no one to fight in it?
They are bringing that though. They announced their roadmap. They're bringing PvP.
That's my only sort of.
Well, I mean, there's bosses that you fight. So there is that when you go to certain areas, you fight it's like that. But it's good for resource gathering, building a base. You can have multiple bases. You upgrade them.
You disgust me.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said to you in the green room, it's only because you like Conan we hate it. Simple as that. Okay, just because you like it. Yep.
Let my cat in.
We've got the blue one in the chat and Unlimited Production. Thanks for joining us, guys. Yeah, so Red's just lost in thought, so we'll just keep with us through.
That's her poo face.
Yeah, so PALWORLD. So you're enjoying it, Red Wolf? Not Red Depender. Red Wolf. You're
yes. Yeah, so much, and it's so funny because in our group, DeMarco dude on YouTube, good friend of ours, and he let me preface, he's my friend, but I was in the camp whenever I first saw PALWORLD. I thought it was just I looked at it, I was like, with everyone else, it's Pokemon with guns. Like, I'll try it. It's on game, it's on Game Pass. And just like everyone else, I was like, holy shit, there goes my life. I'm like, and like 8 hours goes by. I did not expect to like it nearly as much as I did, and I think you really got to try. It's one of those games, like, and that's happened. I'm sure we're all guilty of that. We see a game where like I can look at it and see it's not for me, and people go, "You got to try it." And they're like, "I know what it is. I'm looking at it." It's like, no, you don't. You don't understand. So DeMarco is one of those people. He's like, that is so dumb. I'm like, that's what I said too. I know it's dumb. That's why it's great. It has enough in there. The fun, the loop that it has is just so good. Like, it's like you always got something going on, and it just keeps you going.
Not sure. minimize. One second. I'll be right back. I'm going to try something. Chat overlay wasn't working. Why are you suddenly trying to capture? Yeah, there's no issue. I just stopped to see if it was an issue in the back end and I've restarted it. I'm like trying to fix this. But it's just like Discord audio is not coming through at all. It just suddenly stopped working. I'm coming through because I can see my thing coming through, but I can't get audio for the computer coming through with me talking. Oh yeah, because I'm doing something on my end. Settings in the background. I can't get audio back. At all. Why? Yeah, no. What I'm saying is Discord audio is working and now it's not moving at all.
Because we run out of time now. Because you guys,
Okay.
Astray's got going an hour now.
Is that working now?
We've got about a bit over half an hour left.
Sorry. Continue. Figured out what was causing that issue. Me trying to work on something else.
He can only hear you.
Yeah, continue. They can hear you now.
Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah.
We've been fooled before.
No, it's Discord audio showing up now.
Can you?
Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can be heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what were
Well,
we
I said
talking
it in
about?
chat.
I'm really sorry,
PALWORLD.
guys. This is just not happening. Working from my place.
Well, it's okay. We'll have to, we're gonna have to dock your pay.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You get less.
That seems fair.
You're
though.
fired.
We
I
could have
would
got tons
dock
of
my
stupid
pay
stupid
too.
chats, but you've ruined it now. You're not going to get any.
Thanks, chat, for sticking around.
Yeah, thank you guys. Right, PALWORLD. Yeah, good now. I can hear everyone. Yeah, let's do this. So yeah, where was we? PALWORLD. Where was we on PALWORLD?
I
should we move on?
don't know. We were really kind of just discussing that we enjoying it. Dedicated
Yeah.
servers.
Dedicated servers. That's where we
That
like
kind of
to
stuff.
talk.
I'm waiting for PvP servers because I want to play PvP. I don't want to play on my own. Yeah, and Astray won't let me have his code. If anyone in chat has got a code I can join, please drop it so I can join.
Don't give it to him. Give him a fake one.
Please.
Or someone you don't like.
I've got no friends.
Yeah.
Please give it to me.
All right. Well, let's jump into the second topic then, because
Let's go to the second topic then.
Panda hasn't played PALWORLD yet, have you?
You serious?
Yeah, unfortunately.
No. Sorry.
Yeah.
You'll
Wait,
like
what
it.
was the last topic? What were we talking about?
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry, I couldn't actually hear properly because I heard like 4 different people like delay.
We were talking about PALWORLD.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Okay.
And you haven't played it yet. Have you
So
even
there's
downloaded
still
it?
lots to talk about in that game, but yeah, I haven't.
There is. Oh, we didn't cover the controversy over Nintendo was looking to sue them. Or
Well, I mean, to be honest, felt like that was them sort of telling everyone to stop messaging us. We're already aware of it, so just leave us alone while we investigate. Like,
Yes.
who didn't see this coming? 100% didn't. Not surprised that this happened at all. So it's just
funny they didn't-
interesting.
I did make a big thing about Foam Stars though, completely ripping off what's its face game.
Splatoon.
Splatoon?
Yeah.
I mean,
There's no
to be
mention of that.
honest,
They didn't
do we
chase
see
after
Foam
Nintendo.
Stars
Nintendo
doing
look-
numbers like
a
this
bunch
game?
of snitches. No, that's irrelevant though, isn't it? Surely if you
Nintendo's
you're
like,
copyrighting someone,
we
you can
ain't
write
worried.
regardless
I
of-
think they're looking at this going, we are a little bit worried.
Yeah. And then there's also PALWORLD's daily active players briefly surpassed Fortnite on Xbox. So that breaks the narrative that no one's playing Xbox. More
In the US.
More people playing. Yeah, well, yeah. There's people outside the US. So more people are playing PALWORLD on Xbox than they're playing Fortnite now, which is good news.
That's crazy,
Which,
man.
That just
Yeah.
shows you the strength of the game. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it's
playing it.
massive. So
Hey, here's a question.
It's being supported on Xbox.
Here's a question: What sort of tricks have you learnt, Red Wolf, when playing it? You know, like for example, I've set up a second base and I'm only using it to mine ore. It's not really working out for me at this stage for some reason. But you know, have you doing anything like that?
I mean, I guess there are like a few things. Like, maybe everyone does this, but like food. I just take the same food that my pals eat, I eat. Like, I just run over to their food bin and just take food out of their food bin. I'm like, thank you. Because that's where it all goes anyway. Or, like, because things are so heavy, I've realized by accident that no matter what chest is within the circle of the base that you build, you can craft anything anywhere. And I did not know that. It makes it so much more. So just for people who don't know what I mean, you don't have to pick things up and hold them to craft while you're in your base. As long as it's in a chest in the vicinity of your base, you can craft whatever you want anywhere that anytime that you want. So it made like, I was like, I'm just going to make a room full of chests and just throw everything in there and not worry about anything anymore. And that's what I did. So that helped a lot because I was getting so frustrated. So one thing that I did, I put a box next to the mining area and a box next to the wood area.
Yeah,
so you just
me too.
Grab the wood, set it right down there, right in front of you. You're like, there it is. There's the wood. There's the rock. So yeah, stuff like that. It's crazy. Did you guys ever play Craftopia?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I really liked it. I was like, this is like the hand-me-down Zelda. That's what it reminded me of. It was really good. I'm curious what it looks like now, but they're dropping it now because they're like, why would we continue with that? Still in early access, so we'll see. I don't know. But then again, Fortnite's still in beta, so whatever. What does it mean anymore? You know, I don't know. But yeah, I continue to. What did you just take a drink of, Panda? Was that milk?
Smoothie stuff. It's Feijoa, apple, and vitamin C.
Okay,
Have you
all
ever
right.
had
Look
a
at you.
Feijoa?
Look at you.
It's so good. It's so good.
Sounds like you're
Feijoa.
swearing.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how to
we've
spell
all
it.
had Feijoa.
I don't know if I can put it that way.
Show us your Feijoa.
So is your Feijoa. It's a really nice fruit. And it makes
sure it
really
is.
nice jam.
my
Okay.
God.
Oh, that's what we get.
Fantastic.
Were you guys
Oh, well,
surprised
it
about
makes-
Peter, though,
makes
coming
warm
out
yogurt.
and complaining about the abuse that is happening in the game with the animals and...
Those people in that company are just idiots.
Oh my God, it's so
Straight up.
ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. It's a video game. Okay, it's like, all right, remember Red Dead 2 when the dude got actually banned when he kept putting the suffragette on the like feeding her to pigs, throwing her on the train tracks. You remember this? And people were complaining so much that Rockstar was like, "Stop," and he's like, "Okay." They like banned his YouTube account. He kept like killing this one woman. Yeah, so there's a woman in Red Dead 2 that's like, women need freedom, and like it's like the 1800s, you know, and he just would go and kill her in like so many different ways. And people got mad about it, and Rockstar was like, all right, fine, here, you're banned.
But I mean, there's a mission in that game, if I remember correctly, where you actually have to put someone on the train tracks. So...
Yes, and there's even like a Ku Klux Klan thing like going on. Like there's so much, I don't know, but he was like abusing it.
But the premise of the game is you're going just shooting people in the face and killing them. So why are they upset by that?
That's funny.
Know. It was just it's just stuff like that. Like people are always going to find something to make a fuss about, and the but I do agree with the. I don't know which topic we're on. We're just talking about PALWORLD, right? In general,
pretty much.
The Nintendo coming out and saying, "Hey, we hear you. We hear you." Like there's literally nothing that they can do because this is I talked about this on my show. Like the culture, like every culture has a style, right? It has an aesthetic, especially when it comes to like anime. How many fucking different versions of a fox can you make in anime style? You know what I mean? We've seen it in so many different games. That's why people are bringing up stuff like Temtem. Why the hell didn't Temtem get shut down day one? That's all that game is Pokemon. But it's because it didn't do the numbers. It's not getting all this attention. It's not getting all these eyes on it the way that PALWORLD is. So
the way
anyway,
that
I don't want
PALWORLD
to
is
go
coming
on a rant,
for those Steam numbers for PUBG, right? What, over 8 million people? 8 million copies sold or something?
Insane. Yeah.
How many days has it been out now? Like it's been out like a week and a.
It's a 1 week, isn't it? Today, yeah.
Yeah, insane.
It's outsold all PlayStation's exclusives so far this year for this generation. That's why they're brother.
Yeah,
it don't count. You can't count Steam numbers. That's what I'm loving. You can't count Steam numbers anymore. They don't count. They don't want to record.
Well,
they want to check
I
it
just
out.
love.
Been doing it all generation.
I love the fact that you're getting the people going, well, Xbox has got the shit version, and why would you play it on Xbox? When I'm like, they did the exact same thing with Baldur's Gate 3. Like when there was the comparison out when PlayStation was the only one console that had the game and it was compared to PC, and it's like, well, PlayStation's version is inferior to PC. Now why are you making this why is this a conversation with Xbox and PC when console is always technically going to essentially have an inferior version because of the ability to scale on PC anyway? I find that funny as a conversation point, and the fact that everyone's just, I would just spam the hell out of those people and just show the PlayStation version of the game running, which is just a blank screen. And it's like, who's talking about performance now? At least we have frames.
Yeah,
like,
and look,
never gets old.
It's going to be a different version anyway. PC and Xbox have different versions of the game. They have to be because they're running on different systems.
I think they're like, a build behind or something?
It's a different build anyway.
Yeah.
And they said in one of their tweets that they were implementing a bunch of fixes and upgrades to the Xbox version anyway.
It's a preview. Like, are we surprised? Yeah. Like, no.
Yeah.
Well,
but it'll always have a different build number.
The same as Ark. Ark, when it first came to Xbox, is a preview. That's why we got it years before PlayStation.
I mean,
that's exactly the point that I was going to make. Like, people saying, like, you cannot blame Xbox or you can't give Xbox credit for this game's success. The game wouldn't be on console at all if it wasn't for Xbox, because PlayStation doesn't have a game preview. They don't have an early access. That's why it's not on there. That's why the devs have come out and said, we don't have any plans for the game to come out on PlayStation because they don't support the type of version that we have. So, yes, you can thank Xbox for having a game preview. It's ridiculous, man.
I just love the person who's like, hey, I spoke to this person and they've confirmed it's coming to PlayStation, and they're like, the person's like, actually, I've never heard of them. That was like, I was just like, oh, frauds.
Why do PlayStation fans lie so much on social media? Because they can just get called out on it every time.
It's ridiculous.
They don't seem to care. They love being called out.
Have lied to them as well, so they're just used to it. That's really what it is.
And they'll lie to each other. They're like a little group. They'll just lie to each other.
Can I ask
And they'll just
how
follow each other's
big is
lies.
PALWORLD? Because I might download it on my sister's console.
It's only 6 gig.
Like 6 gigs.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Then I'm downloading it and I'll play it.
Because it runs off pretty much runs off the servers.
Oh yeah. So just running off.
So that's
cloud.
why it's only small. Yeah.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, Panda, it's gonna. You're gonna.
I wanted
It's gonna be
I wanted
over.
some more stability things coming out, like more stable frame rate and some other stuff before I was gonna like chuck it in and play it.
Well, you just got done playing Dragon's Dogma, right?
I haven't finished it. I haven't finished it.
But that doesn't run at 60, does it?
Yes, it does.
Does it? Okay, I just played it recently. I couldn't remember because I was going to do the same thing that you were doing.
Because
I
it was
wanted
on
to
the
get back into it.
360, and then they brought out the Dark Arisen version. But I'm playing via.
Right.
I'm playing it on the Series X. So I think it was one of the ones that might have got some love. In the
Okay. I can't remember.
I can't remember actually, to be honest. I'm probably saying yes, it does, and I'm probably really wrong. I mean, I feel like it's running at 60 because if it wasn't, I would definitely feel like I wouldn't want to be playing this game.
I'm one of those people. I'm one of the weird people. Like 30 does not bother me in third person. 30 feels very
Dog
noticeable
shit
in first person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just me though.
Yeah, I don't like 30, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. No one likes being.
We've heard that Hellblade 2 is going to have like a cinematic 24/9 mode, right?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I heard that.
That's going to be crazy to see. So 24.9 is a frame rate for film.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know, and they're going to be running it. There's going to be a mode for that. It's so cool. I don't know. I'm so excited for that.
Well,
It's
I
like,
mean, I think it's
This
going to
looks
be
like
cool to
shit.
look at,
Like,
especially
this is
with the
awesome.
cutscenes. With the cutscenes, I think it's going to be amazing. I guess probably not going to enjoy it for gameplay, but we'll give it a go. Give it a giz.
I can't wait for
it a
the media
kiss.
to
Yeah.
hate on it. It's going to be... Yeah, I don't think it probably won't be the best game, but graphically, I don't think anything will surpass it this generation. I don't think... I already don't think... I think it'll be the best looking game this generation, easy. But the media will shit on it, and I'm looking forward to those scores.
Yep.
Not that I care, but I'm looking for the reasons, the things they come up with why they hate it. So I'm looking forward to. This game is trash because of this and this. Because I mean, all the things they raise sort of PlayStation games up for, the story and the graphics, Hellblade's going to have those. So it's going to be interesting how they twist it now, so they don't like those things. It's going to be missing something else. So
Yep.
it's the story's there, graphics there, but it's I don't know the stars
Do you know what
not
it's
in the right
missing?
alignment.
It's
I
missing
don't
its
like it.
PlayStation release. That's what it's missing.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
it is.
Yeah.
We know
Messy.
we know that's the narrative going forward. That's basically what it is. Because the media have even come out hating PALWORLD, didn't they? You've had who was it? Euro, what are they called? Euro thingy hating on it. What are they called?
Eurogamer.
Euro thingy.
Yeah.
Eurogamer. Yeah.
no.
Eurogamer hating on it. And we've had, I think, Game Rant hated on it. Yeah, just everyone coming out hating on it. And it is because it's not on PlayStation. That is the only reason. Like Starfield and all the others. It's just because it's not on PlayStation. It's awful. It's just ridiculous. So, shall we move on to the next topic, though?
Yeah, I'm really sorry I missed most of the
Yeah.
first topic. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You'll
not sorry.
pay.
But also sorry.
Yeah, right. Next topic. All right. So, you're all going to be excited to know, and I'm sure many of you bought your PlayStation 5s for this. Until Dawn is being remastered for the PlayStation 5.
I think you've got the name of the console
Why?
wrong. It's the remaster station,
Yeah,
right?
Station.
Remaster.
Remaster station.
Which is what we called it last
I mean,
generation,
if
didn't
they're
we?
going to try and... How many times has... I feel like The Last of Us 1 and 2, or even another game, like, I'm sure they're
Last
trying
of
to
Us
get
1's
to
been remastered
the
3 times, I believe.
remaster version of what console they're up to, so I feel like we're going to get a 5th remaster of some game at some point. Put it on every single console. Sorry, Ellie, you were saying.
Crazy.
Yeah, you got this stage now when they're just remastering anything and everything now. It's clear that they've got no money. They're desperate. They just need cash, and they got no games. So thinking we've got nothing to show, we've got no games. Just remaster stuff. Just put that out there. Just put last generation games out there. just feel I put those out until we catch up, until we've got some games to show. It's clear that's what's happening.
That same game being made into like a show or a movie or something. Like I feel like
Until Dawn, is it?
They've got the IP.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's surprising that this game is going to be remastered. I feel like it's the least amount of effort that they'll need to put in to then bring it up to PS5 standards. And then you're probably going to see it go to PC. Yeah. To be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it will do.
Did any of you guys play the game?
They're remastering it so they can deliver a PC port of the game, to be honest.
At least I played it, but I didn't beat it. I watched the rest of it.
Did you not beat it because you got beaten to death by all the other characters in the game?
I played it. I played it when it was on like PlayStation Plus, like 75 years ago or whatever, and I got to the part where there's someone trapped in a trap behind a fence. It's like not that far into the game, and I stopped playing it for some reason. I think because like the person that I was trying to keep alive died by that trap, and I was like, but then years later, I went and like watched. I went back and like watched it, and I was like, it's a really good horror movie, like a B movie horror movie. But what I did love, I don't know if you guys have played it, was what's it called? It's made by the same people. It came out on Xbox. It's at the Quarry. The Quarry. That was really good.
Oh yeah.
That was really good. Anyway, remasters. Why is this happening? There's even like a documentary now coming out about The Last of Us 2, and I'm like, who the hell cares? I mean, I'm sure somebody does, but it's just like they're milking everything that they have so much. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of it. I think I've got a copy here at home on the PS4, and I think I only sunk about half an hour into it, and I was like, nah, not interested. It's just not doing anything for me. It's too slow. And it sold like 4 million copies or something. It's not like it did huge numbers, especially during the PS4 generation, which a lot of games did, 20, 30 million sales. So why are they remastering this for? It's a cash grab, obviously. Cheap and easy.
It's exactly
just like
prime
you.
example.
Just like you.
Yeah, that's why. It's just lazy. They're lazy. Sony've got lazy.
Wait till Sony brings out their OnlyFans account. Then they're really strapped for money.
They must be, though. Why this game of all games too?
I feel like the whole industry.
But why is their fans not questioning them? Why are they just accepting it? Why do they keep sacking Xbox? Why are they not saying?
Why is it not
that's what
Bloodborne?
Xbox fans did.
Like everyone is asking, why is it not Bloodborne? Why would you bring this one forward and not Bloodborne? Like
all people have for years have only at the very least been asking, just give us 60 FPS at the very least, and they're like, nah. We're gonna remaster 70% of our catalog, first party catalog.
No, they're saving Bloodborne for the next console to launch on. That's what they're doing. Demon Souls this gen, Bloodborne next gen.
They'll probably remaster Days Gone too.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I actually started playing that. It's funny that you bring that up. I started playing that on PC. I got a code for it for like $7, and I was like, let me try this again, because I did play it on. I'm just so used to the Xbox button prompts. It's really hard for me to go back and I see like triangle pop up. I know that it means Y, but my brain's like, I don't know, and it's so hard for me to get into it. But I got it on PC because of course there's the Xbox button prompts, and it runs really well on PC, and I've been really liking it. Random, but it's really good.
I tried the PlayStation. I can't. I hate the controller. I just can't work. I can't use it.
I feel like I'm gonna like crush it. Yeah.
Well,
it just feels weak, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it feels weird with your thumbs like this, right beside each other.
Yeah.
This DualSense controller is the first PlayStation controller that doesn't feel like a Hasbro or Fisher and Paykel toy.
Yeah.
They feel
so
the
Xbox
light
controller feels
and
dangerous.
Cheap and just, I was like, Oh, I feel like I'm playing with an actual toy.
Go back to the PS3 controller. That's horrible.
Oh yeah, with the slippery triggers that you just like, they just like fall off the back. Yeah.
And it's all
They did.
angles and
They were
stuff. It's weird.
they were curved like this way instead of like this, so your fingers would be like zoop, and then just like slip off the back.
Just move on to the next button by mistake.
Right? Yeah. There's like 3 triggers all the way down the back, just in case you miss. Like we can't figure it out.
You should have put back buttons on it. Would have been easier.
While we're on remaster, actually, how did The Last of Us 2 remaster do? Has anyone heard any news of that game whatsoever?
Well, I think that's partly why we saw so many devs on the Sony side a bit shitty at PALWORLD, because it's fucking overshadowed the hell out of
They're hating it, aren't they?
The Last of Us
Especially
Part
that one
2
particular
remaster.
guy, that Naughty Dog dev, that was like, oh, it's suspicious it's doing so well, or how's it doing so
Do you know
well,
why
yada
they're
yada,
doing so
moaning
well?
about it.
Because people,
I saw that. They're like, I can't confirm, but I'm suspicious. Literally what he said.
Yeah.
I can't
I think
confirm
they're
anything, but
cheating.
my intuition.
my intuition is people love fucking
How are they cheating?
Pokemon,
I think they're
and
cheating.
Nintendo needs to up their fucking game, and this is a way to deliver this to people who don't have a Nintendo or who don't want to buy a Nintendo. That's why it's doing so well. That's why Nintendo's so fiercely protective of that IP and that particular niche market that they've created, because they know it's a juggernaut, and they're like, we don't want anyone getting a piece of the pie. And so that's
Right.
Yeah.
Like, wait, we have to work now? We have to innovate? We have to be more creative?
We have
What?
to put survival
What?
skills.
Fuck that. Fuck. And that's the thing,
We
because
have to
I've talked to
encourage you
people.
to feed your pets.
Right, like shout out, exactly, yeah. Shout out to that blue number, Holly. I talked to her because she's like, I've never played a Pokemon game before, and she's like hooked on PALWORLD. And I'm like, I feel like if you went back to try to play a Pokemon game now, the experience would be totally diluted in comparison. You'd be like, wait, why can't I
Why can't I catch humans?
You know, why can't I build? Why can't I have them doing tasks? Why don't I have freedom? Why don't I have this and that and this and that? Because that's, and it's like, what can you compare Pokemon to other than you're catching them? You're out in the world, you're catching little anime monsters. Other than that, it's not Pokemon. Like, anyway. To Nintendo, you've had so much time. Get off your fucking ass. They release the same game, call it Blue and Red.
Yeah.
And then they put one different Pokemon on each one, and they sell 2 copies at the same time, knowing that for full price, knowing that people will buy both of them just to have.
And then the game
both.
never comes down in price, and so 5 years later, you want to buy a copy,
Never.
and it's still full price, and you're like, go fuck yourself, Nintendo.
Yes, I'm sure you guys have gone into game stores like mom and dad game stores, and they've got all the games all over the walls, the Xbox, PlayStation games, whatever, all over the walls. You walk into the counter, the Nintendo games are in the case, full price still. No case, just cartridge, just laying there underneath the glass, full price. I've seen it so many times. So they know. They know. And I don't know what it is. I think it's just because Nintendo is such an entry level as far as gaming goes, that it's so accessible for people to get into. And they're not demanding innovation, because they're just happy with what they have. Like with the console, the big boy consoles and PC gamers, we are demanding higher resolution, higher performance, and better looking cutscenes and whatever, but Nintendo's just like, well, you have to, here you go. It'll be $70 or whatever. Anyway. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think they got away with it for so long, just like PlayStation have, really, just by just doing sequels and just milking the same franchises and not being innovative and coming out with something new and just doing nothing. I think they're both being sloppy now, and I think this generation, they're both getting caught out, I think. And it's good. Shame the media's not backing it. Shame real gamers are not backing it.
Yeah.
Other than Xbox and PC gamers. PC gamers are obviously backing sort of the push, what Xbox is doing, but obviously PlayStation fans and Nintendo fans are set in ways. The media is following them for some reason, because it's in the clicks, isn't it?
Just the way it goes, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's what's popular.
Back to The Last of Us 2 remastered. So we haven't heard any
released?
official numbers, have we? Yeah, well,
Nothing. Yeah, it's been out for 2 weeks now.
considering the first one did about 18 million copies, then the second one only did half that, basically. I can't see this one doing very big numbers at all. honestly. Maybe 2 or 3 mil, honestly.
That's what that's why it's silent. I reckon they would have said something by now.
Yeah, and it's just, what are they expecting? Like, how much are they going to keep milking this franchise? And it's a franchise that no one has really, honestly, truly cared about. They've been force-fed it to like it, and a lot of the idiots on Twitter will say they love it, and they're obsessed with it. It's the best thing ever, but it's all bullshit. They're all liars, and no one really asked for this game, and they definitely didn't ask for remasters of the same shit.
Yeah.
They didn't. No one really wants it, and the general public, the casuals, aren't buying it.
I mean, I think it's cool that, you know, it's going to get a chance to potentially come to PC, but like, is it part of the backwards compatibility program on PlayStation where you could just play it on the PS5 backwards compatible with the PS4 version?
No, they don't put anything on there. The PS Plus, no. There is no backwards compatibility on PlayStation.
Yes, there is.
What are you referring to? You mean just PS Plus?
No. You can put a PS4 disc in and then play the PS4 version on your PS5.
Only for select games, though, I think.
Yeah, but I was just asking, is this one of those games? I don't know if this is one of those games. Because they
PS5
put most
version,
of their
£10, isn't it?
Most of their PS4 catalog in that option to do it, but they did say it will be there will be some games that will have issues. Yeah, not sure. Because if it's not on the PS5 and then people are wanting to play it and they haven't played it before, I guess then maybe, who knows. But I kind of agree with Fuck You. He kind of pointed skip a generation and then maybe deliver a remaster for the next gen. This only came out last gen.
Yeah. Like Demon's Souls, for example.
Yeah, was kind of closed off.
That was a couple of gens
on
old.
The PS3, and you couldn't port it to the PS4 or anything like that, so they had to completely redo it for the PS5, and so that makes sense. Yeah. Look at The Witcher. The Witcher 1 only came out on PC, and that is a game that definitely deserves a remake itself, a proper remake to be put on PC and console.
Sorry, The Witcher is just my...
I can see. I'm looking at your necklace going. Someone likes The Witcher.
Right. Yeah. I guess so. I'm so used to it. I'll go to the grocery store and the girl, the lady at the register is like, I like that necklace. Is that a cat? And I'm like, you bitch. How dare you? I want a discount right now. No, yeah.
What cat have you seen that looks like a fucking wolf?
I get it, because I'm like, put your fucking glasses on. God, it's a woof. It's a woof. But yeah, I do get compliments. But then I go to a gas station. There's that nerdy dude. He's like, "Oh my gosh, is that your wiggle?" And I'm like, "Yes, thank you, brother." And I fist bump him, and then I wash my hand afterwards. It's great.
Sanitize it. Yep.
Sanitize. Yeah.
Don't even get the discount.
Don't even get the discount. Damn it! Come on.
Shit.
What's up, Assassin? Assassin and Holly are in chat.
What's up, guys? Got everyone joining us now. Yeah, boy.
All right, wait. How long does everyone have before they have to leave?
I've got 9 minutes.
It's about time to.
Oh no! Right. Should we quickly jump onto the last part?
The sad topic to end out the day, right?
Yeah, sorry, we're behind, guys, because we've had a lot of problems with our sound. So the last topic is Microsoft lays off 1,900 Activision Blizzard staff. Go on, guys. Do you guys want to pop off on this? Trey, do you want to pop off on it?
Yeah, look, I'll jump in and sort of say my piece. At the end of the day, when it comes to acquisitions and mergers of a company, you're not going to keep all the staff. You have to reevaluate who's doing what and what you need as a business. And like people have pointed out on Twitter, that that they're a publisher, so Xbox has publishing. They might take some of those staff, but do they need all of them? No. It's just part and parcel of these kind of business deals. So there was already a statement out there from might have been Bobby Kotick, I'm not sure, but someone at Activision before the merger basically saying that don't expect everyone to keep their jobs. I'm reading between the lines because the wording was more technical than that, but essentially is what was said. And so, but it's only news when it's Xbox, right? It's only drama. It's only news when it's Xbox, or Microsoft. Yeah, they don't talk about all the other companies that have laid off people, and there's no mergers happening there. They're just laying off staff to trim the fat. Before, because you guys in the US have your financial year coming up in, is it March?
Our fiscal, I believe so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Is that when yours renews? March, end of March.
I believe so, unless they changed it.
Damn.
Let's just switch things up to fuck everyone over.
Our financial year starts. The new year starts in July. Like end of June is the end of the last quarter, and then July is our new financial.
Same
year.
with us.
Yeah.
It's weird, like I like being in the nonprofit world. Oh, there he goes. Oh, okay, he's good. I thought he was gonna fall over. Like a campaign year in nonprofit will start whenever the hell they want it to start, and even though we're talking about a 2023 campaign year, we're in 2024. We're still shooting and raising money for a 2023 campaign, so it's weird. But I think that these layoffs, I mean, they're par for the course for any big company, and it's really unfortunate. And I think the wording, and I'm not defending it at all because it sucks really bad. I think that they just had to make the decision, like, this is now under our umbrella. Let's sort of trim the fat and just sort of consolidate everything. And hopefully this doesn't happen. Yeah, and hopefully it doesn't happen ever again, or at least for a very, very long time. And I think that's what they're like. We just need to do it this one time because it's all under our umbrella now. Just to, like I said, trim the fat, and it sucks so bad. Like even the lady, Wed Dwagon, whenever he tweeted,
the Wed Dwagon.
What do you mean?
Wed Dwagon. Elite.
His hostage. You mean?
He's hostage.
Yeah. Oh, the lady, the lady with the heart condition.
Oh, that lady? Sorry, I thought you meant his wife.
Yeah.
His hostage.
Oh yeah. Well, she did. Oh god, there's so many dark jokes I could make. I'm just gonna move on. Do you need water?
I quit. I'm leaving.
You need water.
Anyway, I for her, even she was saying, like, it's really hard to get a new job in this industry. It's not like you work at a restaurant and then you just go to another restaurant. It's like people move out of state to get a job in the gaming industry because they just don't have it. It's state to state. Like, I couldn't get a job in the gaming industry anywhere in my state at all. I literally would have to go like 2 states away to even get a chance. So it sucks. The gaming industry layoffs are a big deal because corporate layoffs and like like law offices and stuff. That's the whole world. You know what I mean? Like you could go pretty much anywhere, even if it's a lower tier office that you're working for. You can still find a job, and that's all people want is just stability. But it sucks. It sucks.
I mean, the industry as a whole, like COVID, we obviously saw what came out of COVID, but like people were employing staff because so many more people were playing games and doing that. And then when everything started to go back to normal, I think we're just seeing a lot of delay around how this is impacting the industry. And we expected like layoffs with this massive merger acquisition. There didn't seem to be much that came out of Bethesda, virtually nothing. But this one was a different kettle of fish. It was like, 16,000 employees they took on, and they would have double up of so many different departments and all of these staff. And I think if they could, they would keep people, but it's just, they're a business at the end of the day. And I'm not defending it. I think it's horrific to see 1,900 people lose their jobs. And that's what, on top of the like 500 people at like Riot, and Embracer Group is like closing things left, right, and center. So it's really sad. I'm gonna say that at least to soften it, these layoffs happened after Christmas and not before Christmas. these layoffs sound like it's better than what we were talking about last year in relation to how Bungie dealt with their staff. So they still look like they're getting employee benefits. They still look like they're going to do their due diligence to help the staff try and move into other roles somewhere else or anything like that. It'll just make it easier. It just feels like a very, like, even just reading some of the statements coming from, like, Phil Spencer that went out, and was it Matt Booty? It just feels like it's very different to what we saw in stark contrast to how Sony and Bungie handled the layoffs within their company last year. Well, what actually came out or came to fruition in that space. It's just sad. You can't look at it and go, it's not a big deal. That's a lot of people. That is a shit ton of people. And for them, they're probably having some of the worst days of their lives, like going, what am I going to do next? And I guess in some spaces, some of the industry will be able to absorb these people, but we're seeing mass layoffs as a whole across the industry, and there's still probably more to come. Hopefully, as you guys say, this is the last we're going to see from Microsoft for a while, especially around the ABK stuff. I think my biggest shock was like just hearing Mike Ybarra had left. I mean, a shock, but not overly shocked in the sense that it wasn't surprised that this had happened. I would like to see what he's going to do next. I just feel for all the developers impacted by this. Very sad.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Ybarra is either a plant to get new business, or he really hates Phil.
Yeah, that's true.
It's got to be one or the other.
It's one or the other.
So if he pops up at something like Sega, we know they're going to acquire Sega next. But
goes to Sony, and we're like, oh, Sony's next.
Yeah,
right.
Sony keeps popping off, and showing up at places, and they don't buy them. Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
or again, like I said, he hates Phil.
That, and he probably in the whatever they're doing around the restructuring and the moving forward. Obviously, they've got to have a smart decision about where they want to see themselves, and that means what they need to do and where they need to cut. And I guarantee that all of those staff are probably not comfortable that they had to lay off 1,900 people. But he probably wasn't going to have the same position he held. And why do you want to go down or go sideways or whatever? And maybe he just didn't want to report to who he was going to report to. So leave and then go do what you're doing somewhere else already.
Yep. On that note, Red, I got to jump out.
Say hello to everybody. And goodbye to everybody.
Say goodbye to everybody. So, Red Wolf, pleasure, man. I really want you to come back again very soon.
Without technical difficulties.
You fit really well with us, though, as well.
I agree, man. I always have such...
Without technical
I feel so comfortable when I'm here hanging out, so I appreciate that, man. Yeah, likewise.
It's a lot of fun. Out? Yeah, he's got it hanging out right now.
Oh, I'm naked underneath here. I just, underneath my clothes. I'm not wearing any pants.
It's pants off Friday for you guys.
That's right. Yeah.
Confirm it.
It's close on Saturday in New Zealand. It's close on Saturday in New Zealand. Thank goodness.
Anyway.
Got you.
So I got to bounce again. Next week is back to normal, so I'll be able to stay around to the end of the show. Just have to do a few things.
Yeah, you're gonna make my job so much easier. Like, you've been giving me a headache moving, and I'm like, fuck. I had planned for you leaving this week though, so I did make plans around that, so it was gonna make my life a little bit easier.
No, yeah, because when I jump out, the cameras move, don't they?
Yes, so
which is weird.
I've already set it up, but I just have to make a few different changes for that to finalize that. Yeah.
All right, cool. Anyway, I got to bounce, but always a pleasure with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, take
next week.
Yep, next week, back on. Have a good one, everyone. See ya.
All right, see ya.
Oh, I have to fix. No, I fixed. It's all done.
And he's gone.
See, I pre-planned it, and it's already ready to go. You'll see when it goes live, when it changes up. I pre-planned
Farq Q just donated £1. Thank you, Farq Q, for your donation of £1. Oh, you know what that means? Red Dead Panda, as we planned. You know the Ono Alex dance? You have to do that now.
Oh, we planned that?
Yeah, I live and die by the truth.
We did. Well, if you want to see the Oh No It's Alex dance, go over to Oh No It's Alex YouTube channel. It's right there, and you can watch it anytime you want on repeat.
You can do it for £1. You would take the top off and do the dance. Do the dance.
No. Well, you can do the spend $50, take your shirt off dance. You can do that. I'm definitely not doing the Oh No, it's Alex dance.
The fire slap. You've got to stand on the chair and do the fire slap then. Right, so yeah. Thank you for the donation, IFRQ. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think we'll have to persuade her more into. Yeah, we'll get her into doing it. We'll get her.
Find something else.
We'll get her good. We had something else planned for you, Reg. You was lucky it didn't follow through because the sound messed up. You were lucky. We'll get you next time, girl. We'll get
That's
you.
true. That's true.
When I was having issues and I showed up late to everything? Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I have no idea what had happened. I am going to blame Microsoft because they had an update this week and it probably reset settings I'd fixed earlier and like reset so this didn't happen, and I had to go find that setting that was in the middle of nowhere to adjust it so I wasn't getting like three audio sources coming through my headset at a weird delay. Yeah, it's very weird.
I was going to say anyway on the thing. I think it's all. There's cuts everywhere. Everyone's making cuts across the board. But it happens. It is horrible. But it happens not just these companies. Every company's doing it. So I mean, I used to work in government, and we done it. I worked with various government departments. Basically, to cut long story short, they wanted to save loads of money because the government buildings have massive. Bit. I thought
there's a beautiful animal that should replace Elite on this podcast. Hashtag delete Elite, everybody. Hashtag, come on.
This is my son, Finn. I just had to put him on camera just so he can...
Wait, do you have the same name? I don't have my cats here. My sister's cats are around.
Same name as Holly's Finn?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have fins. We share our fins with other fins around the world. He's got a mohawk. People kept misgendering him in the drive-thru, and I'm like, Miss, excuse me. So I had to give him a mohawk to make him more dudish,
manly,
more manly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think Movember should now be like changing it to Mohawk, like Movember instead of that. So instead of growing a mustache, Movember, just grow a mohawk instead.
Right,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna live in my life.
Sorry, continuing, Elite. I got distracted by a fluffy animal.
I'll get my dog, but they're too big to go on that. Yeah, I think it's happening everywhere. I think it's stupid now. They're all jumping on the bandwagon, trying to hate on it. Xbox and just be do the usual narrative thing, and especially we've got Red Dragon that's just completely making up stuff and lying. There's a lot of them do now. They're just lying about stuff and making up stuff that's happening, which is ridiculous. Crazy. It really doesn't help the situation. But it's ridiculous that they're trying to say, they're trying to compare it to Bungie now and saying, oh, you had to go at us. The difference here is horribly both teams were set off. They're both laid off. The only scenario with the Bungie one is firstly, is that it was just right before. It was in December. It was right before Christmas. It's like 2 weeks up to Christmas that they laid them all off. 2, they gave them no warning at all, did they? Do you remember they locked them out? They locked them out of stuff, didn't they? Just
right. Yeah. They just walked up like, why is my fob not working?
Cancelled the computers that went, fuck off. I didn't tell them. Yeah, tell them to work.
Can you imagine getting us going to work?
All the benefits that they suddenly lost, like...
And it just locked you out, your computer. That's a completely different scenario. That is really crazy and nasty, that is.
So they let them in the building? I thought that it was like they walked up to like with a key card to like get into the building, and it was like
some people did.
They locked them out.
Okay.
And they said they didn't have some, and they didn't get a chance to collect their stuff from the desks or anything. They lost all their stuff at desks.
Oh my god!
How nasty is that?
That's ridiculous.
Evil. Yeah. That is evil.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You're not coming in by. They did that, which is horrible anyway. But remember, also Sony paid over the counter extra money to Bungie to keep the staff.
Yeah, probably because with a layoff like that. I mean, a merger.
They did say, but they don't need to lay them off anyway.
No doubt, be layoffs, and I think they just delayed the inevitable, and they were hoping that they wouldn't need to lay any staff off. thinking that I can't even think of the name of that DLC or that next, the one that didn't do very well, because the next one that's been delayed was the Final Shape, Lightfall or something, that didn't do well, and that couldn't prevent them from not laying off staff as a result of that merger, or acquisition, I would say. But there's a massive difference, as you're saying, Elite. Sorry, I'll let you finish. For once.
Yeah, I was going to say, Farqu's donated another £2. And he said the message, but I can't make out what it says. It's just nonsense. I can't read it.
It's hard to decipher what it's saying.
Yeah.
It's some sort of like Morse code. I need to touch my screen to read it. Like, I can't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Let's just skip over it. Thank you for the £2 anyway, Farq. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, you've written something, but it's just come up with gibberish. But thank you anyway, my friend. Thank you.
Hashtag
Really
delete elite. I can see it perfectly. I don't know.
I think your translation's off. I don't know. I think your translation's off.
It must be written in evil. That's why you can read it.
I love that.
See, Steph, I'm not at home, or else I would probably have more stuff in the background. I'm also having to renovate my room. Yeah. At home.
CSEP says Elite and Panda just need more RGB. What is that?
Red, green, blue light things. You know, the lights?
Oh, is that what they're called? RGBs?
Well, technically, I guess if you're just talking about it generically, yes. Yeah.
I do need to put some stuff behind me.
Well, I have a ring light, so that makes it less horrible. But I'm in a place where it's like there's lots of light streaming in anyway, so I probably don't need a ring light today. Elite, you definitely need one.
I do need one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm building a bar. Once that's complete, I'll be moving this into there. So I'll be going live from my bar.
Well, right now, literally for $25, you can get a light. So I don't know. See how this wall is lit up with that the circle right here. That light was okay. You got that. Okay, so you got that, and then the ring light that I'm using is like $15. So that's $10. Yeah. Well, you already got that. So $15 for a ring light. Turn off your lights. Turn that thing on and aim it straight at the ceiling. That's what I did for a long time. And you'll be good to go. It'll look great. That's all you need.
That's what I need to do. Yeah, just start putting stuff up on the walls behind me and the lights on there. Otherwise,
you'll get there.
Big lamp.
I'll get there. What you probably can't see is I got a whole heap of like tiny mini pop characters.
What does that say? The
biggest, blackest box. It's Cards Against Humanity.
Oh my god! Okay, it's Cards Against Humanity. What was it? Is that where you combine words? Because I remember as a kid, maybe I'm thinking apples to apples.
No, you get a prompt and then a blank space, and you use your cards to fill that prompt.
That's right. Okay, I'm thinking of, which I love Cards Against Humanity as well, because that shit gets wild.
I played JOMO, which is Joy of Missing Out, which is the same concept, but you get given this idea of something that you can attend, and then you give yourself excuses as to why you can't attend. And so Joy of Missing Out, and one of them's like, I can't be within 20 meters of a playground and stuff like that. Like, it's really offensive.
Okay.
It's great.
Oh my god, I love that.
It's great.
I just remember my friend, like, we were playing apples to apples, and this was whenever I was like 17 or something, and it like lives in my mind forever. Everyone started losing their shit because they combined two words, and it became Tasty Power Tools. And that was like so funny to everyone. And so my friend just started crying, laughing before he could even show anyone his cards. And he's like crying, rolling on the floor, laughing. And we're like, "What is your cards?" And he's just like, and it was Tasty Power Tools. I'm like, "Why is this so funny?" He's like, "Can you imagine? Like this is so good." Anyway, you had to be there.
Dentists would have a great job. They'd be like, everyone keeps showing up because our power tools are tasty.
Like, there's something wrong with my tooth. Like, your teeth are fine. He's like, there's something wrong with my tooth.
Drill me.
Just put it in me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I said.
Put it in my mouth. That's words I don't usually say.
Yep.
Jesus.
Tasty.
Are we covered here then? Are we done on that?
I don't know. Is there
We've
anything
got
else
also
anyone
bad because-
wants to add? Have you? Wait, I missed. Elite, have you played PALWORLD yet?
Where have you been?
Yeah.
I
Do you
have,
know why it was so hard? I literally could, like, you guys would start talking, and then, like, 10 seconds later, I would hear it repeat itself, and then another 10 seconds later, I would hear another repeat of itself, and it was, like, delayed twice, and I was like, what the hell's going on? It was a horrible experience.
We've all
Kind of
played
like
it. except
podcasting with you for how many years? It's been a horrible experience. I go to
It's
counselling
been the best experience of your
every
life.
week just so I can show up the next week for another show. Yeah.
I could just send you the pictures of myself.
That might help. Like,
Yeah, I'll just start sending you. Or I could just maybe just start sending you just the top half and not the bottom half.
Nice.
You're trash. You're trash,
Go
Elite.
with that. But yeah, she loves it really. She goes to pictures. You go to bed with those pictures, didn't you? She's got a pillow. She's got a
Yeah,
life-size
they're on
pillow.
my
You've got
roof.
this
I
forehead
stare
wall.
at
She's got a
them at
life-size pillow
night,
of
and I
me.
look at them, and I'm just like, I hate this piece of shit. I'm kidding.
Yeah. There's a life-size pillow of me which she spoons at night.
Right.
Yeah.
She's got the poster as a dartboard, and she's like, but I love him. And then she cuddles with the
Dartboard,
pillow.
that's
with it
not
every time.
aggressive enough. I've
I
got
love
like
hate.
it's on a wall, and I throw axes at it.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Love axes.
Love axes.
You do it because you know he loves it. I get it.
Yeah.
I've got an axe to grind with you.
I'm like this. Oh, she's doing it. I'm like,
Right, exactly. It's like, yeah,
Oh,
perfect.
yeah.
Yes.
All right. We definitely need to get you back on, Wolf, because I feel so bad, and I was really not paying attention most of the show
too bad.
because of all
No,
the
it's okay. No, it's all your
the
fault, but it's
technical
fine. No, I'm kidding.
difficulties.
No, it's trust me. I have had worse, and man, I've about like just like ended my channel for the technical difficulties, and it always ends up being something like, oh, you just press the button here, and it's like, it's so frustrating. So I get it. It's
Discord,
totally
though.
fine.
Discord does tend to reset shit.
It
for no
wasn't
reason whatsoever.
Discord.
that's the
Discord
thing.
was fine. It was something on Windows. On my end on
Well,
Windows.
just in
Yeah.
general, it's like you shut down your PC after doing a show. You got everything on. You got your remember these settings, and then you boot up your PC, and it's like, fuck.
I'm
it
like
just-
that with OBS.
Everything right out the window.
OBS
Like,
when it's like, remember these like settings that I've set up
Yes.
for the cameras, and I come back and I'm like,
Yes.
they're all blown out. I'm like, now I have to go and edit them all. But I might have found a solution to that, so I don't have to deal with OBS doing that to me anymore.
Yeah, it's so frustrating, but anyway, yeah. Look, thank you guys so much for having me on. I feel very comfortable here. I can just be loose
I
and
mean,
just
considering
ruin
you've already
everything
told
if
us
I
you're not
want.
wearing pants and you can be loose, yeah, you feel very
Exactly.
comfortable.
It's so the air is flowing so good down here. It's so good. I'm just like, and I have my dog in my lap. Now it makes it way weirder. Yeah.
Where is
Sorry.
the peanut butter? I'm kidding. Sorry.
Exactly. Oh, it's right here. I got it right by my desk. That's what I've been drinking is just straight peanut butter out of my cup. Good peanut butter.
I was more thinking like the
anyway,
movie Road Trip, where he's like, "Cause it's your dog."
Oh, that's right. Yes. Oh my God, it's been so long since I've seen that.
I love that
Oh my
movie.
God, that takes me back. That takes me back. But yeah, can't wait to be on again. Thanks to you guys. Yeah.
Thank you. It's great having you on board. Yeah, you seem like one of us, one of the groupies.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
You fit in with it. Yeah, you fit in with the banter and you fit in with the look, the cap look,
The hats
that we've started.
Yeah.
Hats off to you
We've
guys.
started.
Hats off to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Hats on
That's
to
why
you.
Red's not
Yeah,
in that
thank
game.
you.
Panda's not in the game.
I have a
Right,
hat
yeah,
next
she needs to
door. I just don't
Too
like
late.
wearing hats because like
Too
they
late.
just don't suit me that much. Yeah.
Well,
I don't
you
either.
started the
Once I
game.
started losing my hair and started shaving my head, I was like, I need to find a new way because I just look like Kratos, but like not as handsome. I don't know.
You just need the face paint and then you're sorted.
That's all that I need. Yeah, I just need to come in. Yeah, that's all I need.
That's all you need.
Yeah. Save that. For
But
the
then
Halloween
you'll probably
special.
get called a PlayStation shell, or corporate.
All right, with the
slave.
dude
Yeah.
who was the dude who posted?
Well, what that was that IGN guy who reviewed Starfield, right?
Yep, and he posted him as Kratos, and oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, saying that, like I have like a lion head studio like tattoo planned because I loved Lionhead Studios.
Oh yeah, Fable. Oh my god, yeah. I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see what comes next.
Well, my next most
gonna be
anticipated
amazing.
game after I play PALWORLD is going to be Dragon's Dogma 2. And then
I'm so with you.
I can't wait. I loved the first game so much. Because I played it on the 360 when they brought out the Dark Arisen version. I was like, gotta have it. Played that.
Right.
And then after that, it's going to be Hellblade. Hellblade 2. Looking forward to that to no end.
When's that set mine?
So
What?
Can you hear me? Hellblade 2 is mine.
I think so.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
comes out. Yeah,
It's
because March is Alone in the Dark and Dragon Dogma. Next month, like next week, Persona 3. So it's loaded for the next few months. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out.
But
Dragon's
Xbox has
Dogma,
no
though.
first party games, so we must suck.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Even though we're the only ones with first party games coming out this year, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, where can we find you, Red Bull? Thank you. Thank you for joining us again and sort of being here. And I'm glad you enjoy it. But where can we find you? Where's your channel? Guys, please sub, share, and drop a like to Red Wolf's channel.
Yeah, thank you. I've dropped it in chat. I don't know if it actually went through as a link. Did it come through as a link? I remember last time I had trouble with this, and I think it's just me. I don't think it actually went through.
If you just pop it in the
don't know
Discord, Elite can always pop it onto the channel after for you.
Will it let me do it? Yeah. I'm sure people put links in before, though. Yeah, put it to Discord and I'll see if I can post it. People put stuff in there before.
But yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Red Wolf Renegade. That's just Red Wolf Renegade on YouTube. And I got a weekly podcast as well. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We have on That Blue Number Holly, DeMarco Dude, and Assassin Entertainment every single week. And it's always a fun time there. And also, I do the whole YouTube video thing with my face like I do right now, talking about whatever the hell I want to talk about. And right now I'm working on a Mass Effect video because Mass Effect is my favorite IP of all time. And
I'm with you.
Can't wait to see.
I'm 100% with you on Mass Effect. I love.
It's the
love
best.
Mass
Well,
Effect.
don't miss it, Panda. I'm telling you, don't miss it. Because I'm talking about Commander Shepard and Mass Effect 4. So,
Ooh, well,
yeah.
technically
Oh, make me a
5,
mod,
right?
and then
I'll go with 4.
we'll see.
because
Let's
I
talk
feel
about
like
this because
Andromeda. could have
Andromeda's a spin.
Andromeda could have been any game, and it didn't need to be. It didn't need the Mass Effect name attached to it.
Andromeda?
Yeah, it just could have been a space exploration game, and it didn't technically need the Mass Effect name attached to it, because the moment you add the Mass Effect name attached to it, it had massive expectations. And, I mean, it's still a good game.
Massively effective.
Yeah, it's still a great game, but it's just not what I think everyone was expecting
Not a great Mass Effect
from
game.
Mass Effect. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The tone is really what sets it up for me with Mass Effect, the trilogy. I could sit here and talk about Mass Effect all day. Anyway, I got a Mass Effect video coming out soon. And Mass Effect 2 is 14 years old today. Holly says, what the fuck?
Is it?
Oh my god.
Wow.
No way.
Fine, that.
Oh my god, it is. Man. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go cry in
What are
the
you doing
shower.
after the show? What are you doing after the show?
What am I doing after the show?
I know Elite's
Am-
probably
I'm getting-
sleeping.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding. I'm going to jump right in the shower, and I'm going to get in my pajamas, get on the couch, and I'm going to play Cyberpunk more because I need to catch up. I'm
You're in
going
last
through
place.
Phantom Liberty. Indeed, I am, because everyone's played Phantom Liberty like 5 months ago or whatever
I
it
haven't
feels
played
like
it
now.
either, so you're all good.
Yeah, I don't feel alone. Yeah, because I know some people are like, I need to try that out. I'm like, what the fuck? But it's really, really great. So that's what I'm going to be doing whenever I get off the show. And yeah, I'm going to eat some food.
I'm going to go
if
play
I can find something. Yeah.
some more Dragon's Dogma. I blame Palpatine for me getting back into it. Like, he messaged me going, hey, I'm playing with your pawn on Dragon's Dogma. I'm like, cool, I hope it's good. And I'm like, actually, I really feel like playing that game. And now I can't stop.
See, that's I don't know what happened, but go ahead.
I was saying she needs to download PALWORLD and try it as well.
Oh, yeah, I'll download and play that, yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Any quick
Speaking of
tips?
dragons, quick tips. Just be patient with yourself. It's not hard to get into at all, which is, I think, one of the reasons a lot of people are having fun with it. It's not like complicated. You just sort of get in, follow the tutorial, and then before you know it, you're gonna be like, oh, I kind of get this, and then it just comes really naturally. It's not like it's not complicated at all for the type of game that it is. Like a lot of like
Different mechanics.
resource heavy stuff. Yeah, and like it's not like you need like your main resource for the first like 40 hours is going to be stone and wood. That's it. And it's and then you're going to start getting into, and I say 40 hours. I'm exaggerating.
I could say about those main resources, but moving along.
Exactly, getting stoned with wood. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, Dragon Age Origins is something I want to get back into so much recently.
Do you reckon they're going to
so I'm waiting.
is that confirmed a remaster or remake of that game?
I heard something about that, and I don't know if that's going to go through all the way. Because they could release it like a year before Dreadwolf. Yeah. I can see that. I mean, 2024 and the game isn't coming out until 2026, right? And that because you can avoid the Elder Scrolls. I don't know. It's really hard to say, but anyway, I'm waiting until I get paid again so I can afford the DLCs. So do I feel old, Gray Monad? Yes, I do. 14 years ago. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Happy birthday to that blue number, by the way.
Happy birthday.
She just turned 27. Yep, she just turned 27 years old.
She's so young.
I know. She's gonna be like
Holly.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So very nostalgic. Dragon's Dogma, Dragon Age, Mass Effect. Those are the good old days. Man.
All right.
Tangents galore. Sorry, Elite.
It's all right. Well, that's all right. Right. Well, we have our outros sort of stuck in the end now because we've got a new outro to the show, which you might want to enjoy watching. Red Wolf, we've got a new outro as well, which we have all our things in there. So, thank you all for joining us for another episode. Sorry about the beginning; we had some difficulties. I blame Red Dead Panda.
I do too.
For not being present. Yeah, definitely her fault.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. We really appreciate the support. It's great to have you all here, and hopefully see you again next week. Please share this out, and please drop a like and a sub the panel. Check out Red Wolf's channel as well, and so see you next week. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That was a damn good show.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.